It's currently raining and I have some book mail that I've been dying to open, so let's unbox it together. Hi, I'm Alex. This is Pucks and Paperbacks, where I love to shout about queer and trans books, and I have some books that I've acquired from publishers over the last couple months and some fun book mail to open with you. So I thought, since it is currently raining, this is the perfect time to do it. And I have been dying to open these. It's been like a week since I've actually touched them, and I'm very eager to open them. So let's get into it. I'll link my last book haul up above. And I'm just gonna start getting into it. I know who these are from. First, Harlequin was kind enough to send me a package for Pride, so thank you so much to them. These are all giftings. They're not sponsored in any way. They just thought it would be nice to do. Oh, that's really cool. And guess what? My crossbody's right here. Oh my god, they're my favorite things, and they're very gender neutral. I know this is probably more of like a fanny pack because it has this, but oh, this is so cool. Thank you. Oh, this is really cool. It says, "Every love deserves a story." The first book is The Relationship Mechanic by Carmen Lee, and if you saw my most anticipated releases video back in December, I believe, I mentioned this book. I cannot wait to read it. I really hope I can read it for Pride. This is a small town rom-com, and honestly, this would be perfect for the Queer Lit Readathon. There's no fix for a lonely heart like a little TLC. Jessica Jayon Miller came to Peach Blossom, Georgia for a visit. Not a breakdown, but when her rental car dies on the outskirts of town, mechanic Lavina Vinnie Williams provides a tow and a very welcome jumpstart to Jessica's heart. It's been a while since Jessica's last fling, her relationship specialty, and Vinnie checks all the right boxes. If only the sexy car whisperer seemed interested. This sounds so good, and again, I really hope I can get to it for the Queer Lit Readathon. I will be doing a vlog, so maybe I'll pop it into that vlog. And of course, since this is from Harlequin, we have a historical romance, The Duke's Sister and I by Emma Claire Sunday. She's supposed to wed a duke, but it's his sister she can't keep her eyes off. And there's something in here. Oh, so it's just a card about the book. Awesome. Thank you so much to Harlequin for sending me this. I really appreciate it. And I'll have links down below to all of the books that I've mentioned. They're affiliate links. If you want to purchase any of these books and support me, I get a small commission. It's no extra cost to you, but it really helps me out. So thanks if you do. That's everything from Harlequin. And now I have this big box, and I know who it's from. Jessica Kingsley Publishing, I believe is what it's called. I just know them as JKP. Partnered with We Need Diverse Books, and they asked me if they could send me something for a little social media thing. I am not getting paid for this, and they just sent this to me. I was not obligated to make content or anything, but if I have a box with cool stuff, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna need my scissors for this. I was not expecting this, honestly. I thought they were just sending me a shirt. Thank you so much. This is way more than I even expected. So the shirt says "Reading is Resistance," and that is what the whole campaign is about. I don't know everything off the top of my head, so of course I'll put in like a voiceover of me explaining it more if you want to participate. But again, I'm not being sponsored to talk about this or anything. This is amazing. And the back says #Reading is Resistance. This is so cool. There's like a little pamphlet. Times are not normal. Modernity, truth, equity, and progress are all under attack. It's time for readers to rise. Oh, I love this. I guess it's probably a catalog of some of their books coming out. or things that they've published. Ooh, there's a sticker. Okay, so this has all the information. Anytime in June, share your favorite book, banned or otherwise, for people with diverse backgrounds of any age on social media and tell us why you love it. It certainly does not need to be a JKP book, but we won't complain if it is. Talk about why a book like this is so important to identity, truth, progress, and learning. Include the following hashtags with your post. Hashtag reading is resistance. Hashtag we need diverse books. Hashtag read with pride, and hashtag books for change. And there's some other information too. I have a fun code for you. If you use resist25 on JKP's website, you'll get 25% off. So I actually love this publisher, and again, I'm not being sponsored, but I love them. I've read a lot of books from them, and specifically it's nonfiction about gender and sexuality. I'll throw the covers up on the screen because I can picture them, but I don't know the exact titles, but they'll be on the screen. Highly recommend to support them, and honestly, I think that's the best thing to do right now because you need to put your money where your mouth is. Just saying you support trans people and queer people is not enough. You need to be monetarily supporting us, and of course, not just supporting us now and during Trans Rights Readathon and the months and when bad shit happens. I say this all the time, but we need more than just somebody saying that they support us. That is not enough. They included some titles. Surviving Transphobia is an anthology because there's a bunch of different authors. It's an anthology by transgender and gender non-binary celebrities and experts on endurance during times of severe hostility. Oh, interesting. Some more stickers. Oh, look at the dragon! That is so cool. These are going on my Kindle or somewhere. Oh my god! It's a sticker book. An LGBTQIA plus pride sticker book. I have some pride stickers, but oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. Again, thank you so much. I never really get cool stuff like this, so I really appreciate this. This is so cool. Oh, I love this so much, especially because I junk journal, and I'm always a sticker person. Me and my grandmother, when I was a kid, she had so many stamps and stickers, so she's to blame for my sticker obsession, so I really appreciate this. And last, they sent me Gender is Really Strange by Teddy G. Gotez MDMS and art by Sophie Standing. I actually have had this on my TBR. Again, these are so many great books that I could read for the Queer Lit Readathon. Thank you so much to JKP and We Need Diverse Books for putting this together and sending it to me. I really appreciate it. And I missed the last thing in the box, but it's an enamel pin, which would actually go great on that fanny pack that I have. And it says We Need Diverse Books. Again, thank you so much for sending me this. This is awesome. And again, definitely go and participate in the hashtag reading is resistance. You can follow me over on Instagram at Pucks and Paperbacks, and I'll be sharing mine as well. That was awesome and honestly exactly what I needed today. But I have a couple other books that I want to share with you, so let's do that and then wrap up this video. And now I have a couple other books to share with you. Starting with Costumes for Time Travelers by A.R. Capetta, which Candlewick Press sent me. Thank you. I am actually gonna read this in June. I have it on my TBR for something. But this is A.R. Capetta's newest book. If you don't know, I really enjoyed The Heartbreak Bakery by them, so I'm excited about this. Obviously, it is a time travel novel. It's a fairy tale romance that weaves in and out of time from kiss to kiss and costume to costume. Anyone who's hooked through time knows Pocket. It's the town traveler's first reach after they stumble away from their home time. It's the place a traveler must, with only one known exception, pass through on their way to any other when. To Castillo, Pocket is home. They have no intention of traveling. It's dangerous. And they love their grandmother's shop filled with clothes from every era when they make costumes for time travelers. For Fox, traveling is life. He put on time boots when he was young and has been stumbling through eras ever since, not ever staying long. When he floats into Pocket, Callisto meets him for the first time. Through Fox has seen Callisto in glimpses of what hasn't happened yet. He's also seen the villains chasing them both. Now Callisto and Fawkes must rush from Shakespeare's London to ancient Crete to California on the eve of a millennium to save Pocket and the travelers from being erased. Oh my god, I can't wait to read this. It sounds so good. Candlewick Press also sent me This Thing of Ours by Frederick Joseph, and I requested this specifically because it talks about book banning. It says, this powerful and timely YA fiction debut from two-time New York Times bestselling author Frederick Joseph shines a crucial spotlight on issues like book banning, discrimination, and the power of the written word, and shows what's possible when we fight for what's right. It's a deeply heartfelt story and a rallying cry against injustice. And like I said, the links will be down below to all of the books if you want to know more about them. And of course, it's not a book haul unless I have something from the Dial Press. Thanks, Katie, for sending this over. This is Needle Lake by Justine Chapine. I hope I'm saying that right. Two cousins on very different sides of teen girlhood spend one winter together that changes both of their lives forever. And once after Elena came to stay, I watched a man drown there on Christmas Eve, his body trapped beneath the ice. 14-year-old Ida was born with a hole in her heart. Forbidden from most physical activities and considered strange by her teachers and peers, she prefers spending time alone, memorizing countries and capitals on her globe, and imagining the world outside the tiny logging town of Mineral, Washington. One afternoon, in walks her cousin Elena, here to stay for a few weeks. Ida hasn't seen Elena since they were young, and she's immediately drawn to her older cousin, who's everything Ida is not. Confident, glamorous, charismatic, and daring. Elena lives in San Francisco, a city Ida's only seen as a dot on her globe. She doesn't treat Ida like she's a fragile kid whose heart might give out at any moment. She isn't scared off by Ida's quirks and fixations. Ida is enraptured. Then, on Christmas Eve, a man dies out in the woods near Mineral, and the two cousins suddenly share a secret beyond the scope of anything Ida has dealt with before. Fear begins to mix in with the reverence Ida feels towards her cousin. Brimming with lush prose and careful observation, Needle Lake is an arresting portrait of girlhood and the overwhelming, sometimes dangerous intensity of adolescence. Wow, that sounds really intense, but hearing that it has lush prose, I cannot wait to read it. And those are all of the books plus some fun things I got for Pride. Thank you so much again to all of the publishers and companies that I've mentioned. And of course, check my description for all links to things and anything that I've already mentioned. This video didn't have a sponsor because it's sponsored by my Patreon. I've been talking a lot about Patreon because it's one of my sources of income for this channel. It helps fund my content. I post every week for my different tiers. There's 3 different tiers. The tip jar, where you get everything but the video content. This includes my weekly newsletter where I update you on what I'm currently reading, filming, my upload schedule for the week, and some fun things including what I am enjoying, what I'm recommending, and what I am playing. Usually I give a recommendation of some music and what games I'm playing. It is the best way to help fund my channel and support me as a creator. So if you've been wanting to do so, I have 3 different tiers. The tip jar, the paperback pail, which is at $5, and you will get a sit-down video or live stream a month. This month is a live stream because last month I made a sit-down video where I tier ranked all of the books I read in 2014, and it was a time, but it doesn't just stop there. There's so much content for you to consume. I have been creating sit-down content, and for my higher tier, the Bookish bundle, every month they get a spoiler reading vlog or a vlog. In February, I did a behind the scenes of how I film my reading vlog, so if you've ever been interested in that, the video is up there if you become a part of the Bookish bundle. Seriously, it is the best way to support me, and if you can, I would really appreciate it. But if you can't afford to support me right now, I I totally understand. That's why I have free options. With a free membership, you will get teasers and monthly newsletters where I wrap up everything that I've posted over on YouTube and Patreon. I know I post at least twice a week, so you might be missing out on some videos, so definitely subscribe for free just to get that, and you will get some access to my Discord. So that is my little spiel about Patreon. Seriously, I would love to see you over there. I have so much fun creating content for Patreon. So again, I would love for you to become a paperback pal and join us. That's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and leave a comment. Maybe let me know what book you're planning to read for Pride, or if you're interested in any of the books that I mentioned. And if you don't feel like leaving a lengthy comment, you can just leave a rainbow emoji. Thanks to my top patrons for their support this month. If you want to become a paperback pal, the link is down below. If you want to watch more, I'll link a video here. I'm creating a lot of content for Pride, and you can subscribe there. Bye.